Today I'm gonna show you guys how I'm stretching for my front splits. I wanna do a series of videos for the flexibility for pole dancers, because of course if you are serious about pole dance you need to do your flexibility workouts and strength training regularly every week, I would say. So today I'm gonna show you how I'm stretching for my front splits, and maybe if I see engagement good on this video and if I see you guys like it, then I will be posting for the middle splits and my back flexibility workout too. It's not really like mine, of course. I've learned it on on someone's YouTube. I used to buy a lot of courses online also, so it's gonna be it's not purely my routine, but it's with some adjustments that I'm doing for me and what I noticed how you need to do it so that your flexibility responds to the training you do. So if you're in, stay up with me. So what will you need for this routine? You will need the yoga blocks, you will need some foam roller, I have two, and you need some yoga mat, of course. Comfortable outfit. I like to wear socks. It helps me, to keep my body warm, because it helps to with the stretching. It really helps. And recently what I started to doing that before my stretching routine, recently I started doing the myofascial release. So I have special foam roller that I brought from Ukraine. So I like to start from my back. I just like to, I just like to do 10, I don't know how to call it, rolls per each side. I don't know if you hear how my spine is really cracking. Was it 3, 4? Yeah, you can just do it with me. 4, 5. 2 more. I really like to feel how the foam roller gets deep into my muscle. It really the fascia release. It works miracles on the stretching, and not only in the stretching. Sometimes I do it before my pole training too. It doesn't take much time actually, usually 10 minutes or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and actually I like to do 8 because 10 is a little bit too much for me. But so we were just rolling our lats and back of the side. I have noticed it really helps with rotational movements. If you're really tight like me in this movement, because you do a lot of upper body training, then this rolling your back and the side of the back, your lats, is really helping to release and to relax and to bring flexibility back to your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if you found some painful spots, which I have usually on my shoulders, then you just need to stay on it and just either stay just on that spot and relax, try to relax and breathe, or just you can move to slightly moving, but the main thing is to release. It's called trigger. Release that trigger. Next, I like to roll I like to go from the back down. So now I'm rolling my butt. So I sit on my foam roller, and again 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I guess this video is gonna be long, but what can I do? Cannot make it shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, good. Now I want to roll my hamstring. And usually my hamstrings are really tight. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And also, if you find some triggers, just stay on it and try to relax. Like, for example, I notice I have triggers in my calves. I don't know why. So one, especially under my knee. 3, 4. You can do it standing, but I'm not I'm not properly warmed up yet, so I prefer not. I don't really like, this position, but you can do if you want. I'm not warmed up yet, so 6, 7, 8, and again, if I find the trigger, you can do the same with a normal foam roller. I just like this one because it really gets into the right place. Okay. So change legs, and again 8 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now again rolling our calves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know where you are on your pole journey. So now we do the quads. Also 8. I like to fuck, I don't have enough space here. I like to roll from the bottom to the top all the way to my hip flexors. And I found out that I'm really tight there too, I guess because of lots of the sitting I do. Usually 1, 2, actually 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I really don't have enough space. Okay, anyway. Change sides. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's when I meet my hip flexor. So I found the trigger point. So I'm trying just to stay on it, relax, and breathe. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great. Now, last one is the side of the quad. This used to be really painful for me, but the more you're doing it, the kind of less pain you start feeling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, good. Now we can start doing, my hair is everywhere, doing the stretches. So I like to start from again. Wait, I forgot one more. One more is also good to loosen your all fascia. Actually, maybe it's better even start from this one. Feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're done. Now we're done. Now we can do. Okay, for this one I will need my phone. So I used to do like 2-minute holds, but since I've been reading that there is no point to hold a stretch for more than 40 seconds actually, and that makes no sense then, because then a nervous system doesn't respond to it. So yeah, that's why I started doing like a lot shorter. So maybe today I will also do, I usually do like 1 minute, but today I will do 40 seconds holds, because I'm afraid this video is going to be really long. I usually start from my, I don't know, heels. I would say the heels. So I just put both of your feet like this. Keep your, so not like this, but keep your, feet together and just try to sit on it. So that's like, try to keep them together. Because I don't know, it's a heel stretch, or how it's called. So 40 seconds of heel stretch. And you can just have this another pair of yoga blocks to just, just to hold it. And just relax, try to keep them together. Don't let them fall apart. I know it's going to be hard. In the beginning, it took me quite a lot of time. By the way, do not hurry with stretching. Flexibility like takes quite long time, and do not force any movements that feel not comfortable. Stretching, you need to feel like it's pleasant when you're doing, not like you're like forcing something, or like, especially if your body is not letting you to stretch. Usually it means it's not strong in that position. That's why also not only stretching, but you need to strengthen your body at the same time. So for me, I'm doing like gym. So the next one is, I don't know how, it's like heel stretch too. I don't know, like, is it heel? I don't know like how it's called. But also the more important, like, the important thing is like to keep them together, and just, I like to use the yoga block for this. So this part in my legs, this part is really used to be really tight. So yeah, like, just try to keep them together, and okay, restart, and just try to sit. If you can do it without yoga blocks, you can do it from the ground, but important thing that this part stays on the ground. And just breathe. I don't know why my microphone is disconnecting like this. That's awkward while video is recording, obviously. Just breathing. Relaxing. Flexibility must be pleasant. Workout. It used to be painful for me, but recently it's really, really, really pleasant. Just don't be frustrated with your progress, because it's going to be slow, and just let it be. Give it time. You can work around. You can do other tricks. There is like some way to make even if you, for example, cannot do front splits, but you still can do, for example, jade split, and there is a trick to make it look like you have your splits, even though you don't, like that. Okay, so next one is also heels. So I like to put 2 of my yoga blocks, and then again heels, feet together, and just try to lift them. I mean, we are like sitting on them. So again, I started my 40 seconds. Keep heels together and just and just relax. Hopefully this angle is visible for you guys. I don't know how the movements are called, but I mean, just heel again, heel stretch. Before it was like more like a, actually also heel flex. I don't know, is it called flex? Okay, done. Next, Achilles. I don't know, Achilles stretch. So this part of the leg. I also just like to feel, to find that like my legs are really not that flexible in this one, but so I'm trying to fix that. Like my calves are like not really flexible, so just like sit. And so the thing here is like your heel, is it called, I think it's heel, yeah, it shouldn't come off the ground. It should be stick to the ground while you're stretching. So try to find the position, even though it's not that hard, not that high, but you need to feel like stretch here. So just I like to just relax and breathe. Stretching must be pleasant. It shouldn't be painful. Okay, good. Then the next one. This leg for some reason is not that flexible. I don't know what's the reason about it. Some imbalance. Like maybe you can see it. Like I don't know. Maybe I have something in this leg, because it's not really. I'm just trying to. I mean, it doesn't feel good on this one, so that's why like I need to be really careful with this one. I don't know for what reason it's not that flexible. Maybe there is some injury that I don't know about. So don't, if it's painful, just try to find an angle that is not that painful, less painful, or not painful at all. Okay. All right. I don't know. I guess I have some injury maybe here that I don't know about. That's why, like, yeah, we're not gonna force it. So next is like this kind of, I don't know how it's, pike press. 2 squats, 2 pikes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also depends on your level of flexibility. I still feel like tight in my hamstring. That's why I like to keep them bent still. What I like to do, this is what I noticed and found for myself, that if I beat my muscle like this, then it helps to warm up it and it helps the muscle to relax. And then usually after this you can, yeah, so you can like, or you can do like this if you want. I like to do with my, I don't know, like I like to do this way. So I really notice, especially if you do like one leg per time, it really like helps. Like now like I feel like it's almost perfectly warmed up. So next is also kind of the hamstring stretch. Put one, again, depends on of your level of flexibility. Use yoga blocks or maybe something higher. So try to strengthen your leg. If you need to be higher, grab something higher, but it needs to be flat. I mean, If you feel tight, again, like try to, you know, to do maybe 10, like bend your knee and straighten, bend and straighten. Also try to lift your toes. This also like helps to relax the fascia. So again, let's do 40 seconds. I need to watch out my mic because that's not gonna be fun if I'm gonna record it without mic. I also like, you know, like to do rocks in this position. It helps really, like, you know, to warm up, to like to relax and to stretch like all the other little muscles. So you can do back and forth, or you can do like this, to this like sides. Just important, breathe and try to relax. It needs to be pleasant. Stretching also is the form of nervous system regulation, so it's really useful to do. Like again, like I'll just try to, I feel still tight, so I will try to do like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I still feel tight, so yeah, I can try to lift my toes a little bit, back and forth. Like I really notice that when I move in the stretch, not just static stretch it, but when I move in it, it helps me to stretch and get flexibility more better. I also sometimes like to, you know, just to press through my heel to lift another leg, you know, kind of also helps me with the stretch. I still feel tight, so I can just, while I'm doing this, I also can beat my leg a little bit, you know, at the thigh part. Just don't do it on your knees. Okay, under your knees, I mean. All right. Next one is kind of lion stretch. Also, I have no idea how it's called. Just the hamstring. I mean, I guess it's lion hamstring stretch. So you kind of like bend one knee. Maybe I'll show like this. Bend my knee and extend one. But actually, no. I like to start from this position. So like you like bend, then you open your leg, and so the stretch is gonna be like this, forward. I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I'm stretching, I like to use my, just give me a sec, my knee pads, because the floor is hard and I don't like it. Just give me a sec. So I like to use my knee pads exactly for this reason, that it really helps me. Like it's not that painful to be stretching on the floor. So okay, I like to put a lot of blocks. Again, adjust to your position, to your flexibility level. I like to do this, so it needs to be like wide open, the leg, another leg. And again, 40 seconds. And I like to grab my fingers, and also again, you see, I like to roll from side to side. I still feel tight in my hamstring here. Like maybe this is my tight place. So I can beat it. I can, like, you know, just flex and straighten to help to loosen it. So again, like back and forth. And then I also like, well, usually I do 1 minute per each leg. So I have time for this also. Like I like presses, you know, like you're pressing. It's not like you're lifting with your back, but it's like you're pressing with the leg downwards and pressing it to the floor, and that's why you're lifting. Like this same time you're like strengthening the muscle and lengthening it. So I also like to, to do this like circles, one side and then another side. And also I like to, to also do this back and forth movement, because it really helps me to, like, I do whatever I need to do to help my muscle to relax. It's not like just being fixed in the static position. I used to do this mistake, and I was like expecting, I was like, why it's not stretching? Yeah, obviously, because we have like not like, because if you're in one static position, then you're probably stretching like some amount of muscles, but like we have lots of them, and they are working through the, like, while as we are moving through like different ranges of motion. So yeah, that's it. So like first like this, 1 2 3, because we don't have a lot of time. I mean, you can do like the static hold, like for example, for 40 seconds. Also, like, I mean, yes, you can like hold it. By the way, I would recommend to hold it like this. So like 40 seconds, you can hold like this, and then you can do all the movements that I showed before. And why this is good? Also, I'm not just staying in this position. I'm pressing my feet to the floor. I'm pressing and like I'm holding. This way, you're strengthening and lengthening your hamstring at the same time. So now I can do like additional 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or just again roll. I mean, if you need a little bit more time, if you like feel like you're still tight, you can just breathe and roll. It needs to be pleasant. You can beat your hamstring a little bit more so that it's relaxing more. And you can do this relaxing and then tightening the knee. Okay, right. So now we're doing this one. I don't really like it, but I'm still doing it for some reason. Again, and I will be doing the same movements that I did in my previous like this we are doing. Yeah, okay, so or maybe on this one I will just try to just to hang, or you can do the same, like one rolls, flexes. Just try to find where are you tight, where you are tight, and just try to or just relax and hang out. I like to support my head with hands, like just put it here. This way it helps me more to relax. All right. Okay, change legs. 40 seconds. Again, rolls, flexes. Do it slowly. You don't need to do it fast like me. Or just relax. Put your head on your hands. And breathe. Roll one side, another side. It just feels good, really good, this one. I really feel my tight places in my body. All right. Quad stretching. Put your leg on the wall, there where the pads come very handy. I like to start from just, okay, the socks are sliding, that's why I like to just put some yoga block. So I start from high position, just as high as possible. I don't know why I need the block for this. Just I like just to stretch my also hip flexor on this one. So as high as possible. You might not be able to do this straight away, So try to adjust like as high as you can do it. Try to adjust every movement for yourself. And breathe. I feel the stretch here. Okay, time. Change legs. Yeah, I'll see. Change legs and do another side. I just used this block so that my feet not sliding. My foot not sliding. Yeah, my quads are also like tend to be tight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do pole dance today because I'm still recovering from the sickness. I haven't been working out for 1 week, so I'll need to ease in slowly. Okay, now the same. Same, but now it's gonna be deeper. So now we're focusing on more like, you know, so from this position you're like going forward. Also hip flexors and quads. So, and I like to use yoga blocks for this. You can use chair, and this also really handy when you're having so far like this. Sometimes I even need something higher because the higher you stand, the better it is. I mean, you also can move in this movement like back and forth, or you can just stay and try to relax. Not only useful. I like this more. You can look backwards. Okay. Like, I really like my stretching. I really want to start doing it 3 times a week for back, front, and middle splits. 40 seconds. Started already. Okay, deep stretch. You can look backwards. And you can try to touch your head with the feet, with the foot. Feels so good. Oh, fuck it, really. It feels so good, especially when you're sitting on the desk like for half of the day or all day. It really feels good to stretch, you know, the other side of your body. Okay, now we are at our final stretches. Let me remove the mat because it really bothers me a little bit. So at this one, I like to do what? I like to put my foot against the wall. It feels really good. Then I like to put few yoga blocks, you know, because my front splits are not perfect yet, and some yoga blocks for the support. And we are now strengthening our leg. So if this all you can do, you can stay in here and just enjoy your, and try to again press your leg against the floor. Press it. This way you're strengthening and lengthening your, deepening your flexibility. This is actually the best way for stretching. So what I like to do, I like kind of do first, start from the, like lift my, and just do like this, like scissors, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like, you know, driving my legs together, separating, like split, and then driving them together with using my muscle. So I'm using my hamstring, and this leg I'm using my quad. This is one of the best ways to do your stretching, because you are flexing, you're stretching and strengthening your muscle at the same time. After that, I can just set my timer, 40 seconds. Again, straighten and try to, you know, if I'm flexible enough, I can just sit. My back leg is straight. If I cannot still sit on this, you can make it higher if you want. Maybe first it's gonna be even better, like higher, and just train your nervous system. Try to relax in this position. You can roll back one, backwards, roll to the sides. Yeah, I feel my tight hamstring. I don't know why, but for me, that is like the thing. Tight hamstrings. And another side. Again, I want to start from scissors, I would call it. So split and go together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now timer. You can, you can get higher and again tense your muscles like you're trying to hold this split in this position, like so front and like all tight. You can just do like this too, and then also you can just hang out if you're not that flexible. Just can hang out higher and just just to hang out here, roll to the sides, try to relax your muscle. So, and for those who are tight like me, what I like to do is, for the cherry top, use again foam roller and find that tight beach and just kind of do your like wide split and just no, actually, you know what, it's better to do without mat. Mat, you bother me, get out. Like so, like like split but not really split, and you're just like trying to, I don't know if you see that, you're trying to to roll the tight side of your hamstring. Hopefully I'm still in the camera. Let me do this way. Fuck. I really like this one. I don't have space. But I like to do this, like, rolls on my hamstring, because there is side of the hamstring that really, or just, stay on the tight. You need to also find that, because for me, it depends on the angle. I can find, like, for example, if I'm in the split, I feel that tight muscle, but when I'm trying to find it, it's like kind of difficult. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. Yeah, I cannot find it now. For today, for my front splits, this is what I do. Sometimes I do. So I try to do my front, because my front splits are like a little bit harder for me than middle. I don't know, for me, for some reason, middle splits are easier. I almost done them. I almost got them, even though I rarely, rarely stretch them. I do more like front splits, or usually I do front split and back. Then next week I do middle split and maybe front split or back, depends on what part of the body I feel tight. But usually I do a lot of back and front split, because those are my tight spots in the body, because I do a lot of upper body training. So I need to stay flexible for that. Let me demonstrate. Hopefully I can do some front split. I mean, yeah, not bad, but I still feel it's tight still. I have cramps. Cramps. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know if you like videos like this, if you want to see my flexibility routine, workout routine for my middle splits and back. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, share share my video with someone you know, maybe who you think might help. And yeah, just see you next time.